Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Intro us, Drew. Intro.
Hello. Welcome to Blank Explained to You. I'm Drew.
I am Wes.
And this is our
This is our
I've never introed our
this
podcast.
is our 16th episode. Not
Is it?
No.
It's got to be.
It's more than that. It's like
Yeah.
20 something, right?
Yeah, wow, we made 20
This
episodes.
we're going to check this live on the air.
We could probably dedicate one episode to one listener now.
We could probably dedicate one episode to finding out how many episodes we have. Because that's how good we are at making the time. We got 1, 2, 3.
Oh, boy.
Can I just tell me how many there are? Okay. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many do you think we have?
I'm going to say 19.
17.
Oh.
Man, we barely have any episodes.
Yeah, well, we just think that we've been doing them, and we go like
And
6 weeks.
we've been doing them since March. And we should have more.
We should.
How many weeks is that? All right. Let's talk about the topic of today's episode. This is a very riveting topic that we've been debating about, talking about for a while now, because it's tough. It's a tricky topic to talk about. We're gonna talk about vendettas, because we didn't have a topic in mind, and for some reason Drew brought up vendettas, so now we're talking about them. So Drew, what's a vendetta?
A vendetta is like, wait, what is it? Pretty much a vengeance against someone, specifically revenge.
All right, thanks for listening. We'll catch you on the next one. Dude, that'd be so funny though if that was the entire episode.
Just post it. We'll start over.
I mean,
no, we gotta pump these.
We gotta pump the numbers a little bit.
We should have 28 and we have 17.
And then we'll just do the rest of the episode. We'll still have an hour-long episode. The rest will just be like nothing, no noise. And it'll be and the video will just be like
It'll just be Kaylee in the other room. Wesley.
So, in history,
Yeah.
or have you personally? Oh, go ahead.
I think it'd be like, there's got to be some good stories of like vendettas or like revenge, whether they're, I don't know, true or not. What's like the ultimate, because it's like the ultimate love story, like Romeo and Juliet, the blah, blah, blah. But like, what's a good like vengeance story?
Vengeance story.
Like in history or TV or whatever. Like, what's your like favorite, whether it's a trope or an actual? Like John Wick would be a vengeance story. They killed his dog, so he's like,
honestly,
I'm gonna kill everybody.
That was pretty good, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think my favorite's probably the Punisher.
Oh.
Just because.
Why? So why does he attack all the people in the Punisher?
Because they killed his wife.
Oh, I didn't know.
So pretty much, like, that's why I like it more in John Wick, because it was just more direct. Like, they broke into his house, killed his wife.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
That's the whole story of
don't ruin it.
The show. Yeah. Pretty much, it's very similar to like the classic action movie John Wick, kind of like.
Yeah.
He was this super lethal bad guy, I guess. Whether it's ex-military, whatever they put as the background in the tropes. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm retired. I'm going to go be happy with my family." And I believe they killed his wife so that he'd like get back into it because they didn't want him to be retired.
Was it like the government that killed his wife?
I don't know. I watched the show twice and I don't remember why.
The best.
But fantastic. I just like that more than like, oh, they killed his dog, so he killed. We Googled this in my academy. How many people were shot in John Wick? And it was like in the one movie, I think 200 people.
Well, see, I've listened to a podcast with the director of John Wick and the writer John Wick. What?
John Wick.
John Wick, and he was like, dude, he was like a stunt coordinator and stuff in Hollywood. He's like, dude, there's no story in John Wick. There's not supposed to be. We just wanted to have a cool movie with cool flips and cool stuff. Like, that's the only reason it exists. So we just made a sick movie that looks cool. There's no actual story. There's not supposed to be an actual story in it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool.
Oh, there's 4 John Wick movies now. I forgot.
Yeah, didn't one just come out?
Yeah.
Are you going to see the Taylor Swift concert movie?
No.
Swifties? Go get him.
How many people
At
do you think were shot in the 4 John Wick movies?
600.
440.
Oh.
But there was 130 that he shot in the second movie.
Oh.
And that's just how many people he kills, not how many people die. 440 people over a dog.
Does the dog count? Is the dog one of those? This is an important question. Well,
I had to crack my back. I'm sorry.
that was Vendetta's for you, boys. Drew, what's your favorite movie?
I don't like this question because I don't know.
Well, don't say favorite. Just what's a movie?
Yeah,
you
what's
like?
the movie I like?
What's a movie you hate? La La Land.
I could say, a movie I like. I really liked Logan. That was a good movie.
Oh yeah. You and I watched that half of it in a car at like 6 a.m. Remember that?
No.
It was a long time. It was at my house. I don't know why.
Oh.
We just were outside.
Were we in your driveway?
Yeah.
I kind of remember that, but I don't.
I don't know why.
Back when we had like
that was the way.
Tutu app, wasn't it?
Yeah. If you didn't have the Tutu app with Movie Box, you weren't living.
If you didn't have Korea hack your cell phone, what did you do?
Didn't you like?
My iPhone 6 had so many viruses after that. It was terrible.
It was worth it.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I'm getting a new phone soon anyway. I might as well just run this to the ground.
Who doesn't like to watch free? It's free TV.
It's free TV.
It's free TV. Here's the better question, Drew. How much money did I make in the last 12 months from September 10th of 2022 to September 10th of 2023?
Is this like a multiple choice, like more than $11?
No,
or?
you have one. You can get within 2,000.
I'm gonna say, does that include your like gas,
No,
like mileage
No.
checks? Oh,
that would be this number would be a little bit higher if that was the case.
yeah. We'll throw that in there. Do you know that number?
No, I don't know what that is.
Um,
The only reason I have this number is because I had to calculate it out for some hospital stuff.
I'm gonna say without that, 44.
Oh, 43.
Yeah, I was
43,
gonna say,
67,
Yeah.
89. Dude, that's close. Okay, here's a better question. What did Kaylee make since September to September?
Oh, wait. Did she work for the whole year?
No, here's kind of split. She worked for ONU for a little bit.
Okay.
She worked for the library for a little bit. She went to the library since like April.
Okay.
So there's some different stuff in there.
I'm gonna say 11.
Ooh, 10,000. Dude,
I'm crazy.
you're snappy.
How much
with
did
this.
I make?
In the last 12 months?
Yeah, right now until
Do you know?
no.
Let's
I actually didn't work until December.
So, yeah, so you weren't
December
working
until
like
now.
at Beverly or anything really until this year, right?
Yeah. Actually, I could tell you.
I'm going to say, how much did he make in the academy? My guess.
Mm.
We'll say 20K. No. Not 18K.
I'm gonna pull up my pay stubs. I'm gonna say I probably got like for 4 months at Beer Bar. What do you think I made? $13 an hour, 30 hours a week average.
What are you getting like? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
This is the most riveting.
This is so exciting, guys. I'm glad you know how much we make.
I'll tell you my last 3 months too.
Really?
Yeah.
So, my gross pay is 19 from the sheriff's office.
Wow.
13
Really?
in the
19?
academy and 6 out of it. So that's
Damn.
gross. I've
Yeah,
got
yeah.
like 15.
That number's gross too that I have.
Yeah. So
Dude, gross income is pretty gross. Because you don't got buns, huh? Dude, what? This is gonna be the like worst piece of podcast.
I wish we had ratings. because
I wish we were highly rated so our ratings would drop down to like negative after this episode comes out. Dude, what is this crap?
okay.
Right back to
Hear me
right
out.
back to it.
What's a movie you hate?
Movie I hate.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like there was one I actually really hated, but I forget it.
He got hit in the head, guys.
I had brain surgery. What do you think? What's the movie you hate? What's the movie I talk trash on? I won't say any of the 48s, but dude, watch them. One of them listens to this.
I don't know. Off topic. Wes Anderson is making 2 new films, isn't he?
2 new films?
Yeah, I think so. This year or next year, maybe?
He just released one this year.
Did he?
Asteroid
and
City.
I think he's making another one.
Okay. I think you're right. Oh, you're right. Wes and
I think,
Anderson
to be, whether you like his movies or not, and I know you do a lot,
Poison.
to be so known
The
for
Ratcatcher.
your style alone is very impressive. Like, you watch something, and you're like, oh, it's Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
Or even like Tim Burton. You know when that's a Tim Burton movie.
Yeah.
There's some good directors you don't, I mean, maybe other people who know movies more than me pick up on it better, but like Christopher Nolan
Yeah.
has a lot of great movies. I can't watch a movie like, oh yeah, this is Christopher Nolan because of his style. You know, I think it's really impressive to establish yourself with your own MO, really.
Yeah. He's releasing a couple short films on Netflix, or he did.
Yeah. Are they both out?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe
I'll probably
with
watch
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh yeah.
The Asteroid City's on Peacock.
You know what's fantastic though?
What?
The Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch.
It was
so
so
good.
short though. It was only 3 seasons.
Yeah, and like 4 episodes each. Or
Yeah,
something.
it was weird.
But
Like,
they're
I
like
don't-
an hour and a half long.
I mean, they're all PBS, I think.
yeah.
So that
No, that was a good show.
classic
actually.
PBS. It was actually really good. You know, honestly, all time, I still think Lord of the Rings. Ken and I just watched the last 2, like last week, 2 weeks ago.
You didn't watch the first one.
She's already seen the first one. She
Oh,
hadn't seen
okay.
the last 2. They hold up to this day.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Like, even the CGI in them.
Yeah.
Like, there's obviously, just because of the time period, you can kind of tell. Like, a couple of shots.
Sure.
Like, yeah, it's CGI.
But it's 2001.
But it's really
That
not,
movie's
it's
older
not
than
enough to
me.
be like, what? Like, some of the Hobbit movies, which were made in, like, 2012, 13, 14.
Yeah.
You can tell, like, well, what's that CGI?
Yeah.
You know? But for then, it's insane.
Yeah.
How good the movies are. B, there is not a ton of CGI, but what's in there is pretty snappy for the time.
Yeah.
And I like them a lot because dang, I'm doing the bad thing.
Yeah.
I like them a lot because they are more like real. Like Peter Jackson wanted to make them make the movies, you know what I mean? To actually not just like some animated, you know, with a bunch of different everything, just the actors acting in front of a green screen all the time.
Yeah.
There are like a decent amount of scenes that are like that, and if you watch the making of the Lord of the Rings,
I didn't.
I did. I saw all like 30 hours of it. There's like, you know, he has a lot of scenes where they are like just in front of some green screens, but a lot of the stuff, like all these fights and battles and things, like are real.
Yeah.
You know, for the most part. I mean, like the wide
Sure.
shots, no, but like it's just impressive that it's like that. And in my mind, it looks way better. And if you look at the new Lord of the Rings series that came out on Amazon, the Rings of Power, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Because it's mainly CGI, right? And they didn't like film in the real world really
Sure.
for any of it. And you just can tell. Like, even though it looks really, really good, and like it's not, you know, it's not like, oh, you that's CGI. You can't really tell what's CGI and what's not.
Yeah.
But you just know something in your brain can go, that place is not on this earth.
Sure.
You know? Like, that's not even real, and it just takes you out of it.
Yeah. You're not watching
Right.
New Zealand.
Exactly, and so that's the thing when you're watching, like that could be a real place, you know. Whereas the other, I feel like you have a hard time believing that that could be a real place, you know.
Yeah.
So that's what I like about Lord of the Rings, because you could genuinely say that's real, that's legit, you know.
And least favorite.
I think
Let's go to bad movies.
bad movies, Biography of Benjamin Franklin, Booty.
Biography.
That one's not good, so don't put that one on your list. Let me look up.
What about like Abraham Lincoln, like Vampire Slayer? You ever watch those? You ever watch
What-
like Sharknado?
No, this is like Pastor. It's not Pastor Predator, but it's
Pastor the Molester.
no.
You
It's
said Pastor the Predator.
no Pastor,
Pastor.
but it's a pastor who like fights T-Rexes.
Oh, Velocipaster.
Yeah, that's what it is. Man,
Pastor Predator.
I mean, that's what I didn't want to say. That's what I didn't want to say. Worst movies that are popular. Look at this. That are popular. Bad movies. Top the 100 worst movies of all time. Rotten Tomatoes.
I can't trust Rotten Tomatoes ever.
Yeah, I just want to find
They're
a list of like.
Hey, this fantastic movie you watched, 12%. Toy Story 4, top 5 highest rated movies of all time.
I want to find the ones that are like. I don't know if that was bad.
What?
That's what he wrote. Sorry. Well, I just want to. Is there not a list of like movies that are supposed to be good that are just end up being bad?
No. Just go to the best movies and tell me which ones are bad.
Okay. That's good. Best movies ever. No, most popular movies. I don't want best movies because most best movies are usually good. Most popular.
Have you watched like The Godfather or anything?
No, actually.
Yeah.
You know what's a bad one?
What?
Cats.
That's fair. I don't think it's very critically acclaimed.
No, it's just bad. No, I don't. It wasn't like there was a movie about Noah.
Yeah, it's called Noah.
That was really bad.
Yeah.
So, Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah, that was pretty.
That's honestly a really bad
That was
one.
pretty bad.
This one's called Finding Jesus, but it's looks like Finding Nemo.
Nice.
So I can't imagine that one's too good.
Okay, let's go into a different topic.
Yeah, what do we do?
We can't make a podcast without talking about movies somehow. Do you think, like, in terms of weird people,
Yeah.
horse girls or Disney adults are weirder?
Disney adults. Because
Yeah.
horse girls are girls. They're like little girls. They don't know any better.
No, but like adults, like both. Because liking Disney, and liking horses, who cares?
Okay.
You're
What
like
do you,
10.
What do you
sure.
mean by horse girls?
Like a horse girl, but like an adult,
adult, okay.
still, you know?
Disney adults.
Like, okay.
Disney adults
Like,
every time.
when we went to campus, and were you there when we went? No, I don't think so. But I went to this meeting thinking it was for like a social work thing.
Mhm.
I just
Oh yeah,
showed
the
up, and it
equestrian
was
club.
The equestrian club. If you're a college kid in an equestrian club, you're weird.
I actually found a way to roast that
Yeah.
in the play in the new draft.
Did you?
There's a scene. I have a scene where Katie and Tyler are talking, and he asked her if she was an equestrian studies major, and she's like, no. He's like, okay, I'm just kidding with you. Like, I saw that as a list. And I've been trying to use it as I've been trying to work into the conversation, and then they roast equestrian people for a solid couple of lines. So, come check out a work in progress at Awkward Theater in June.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, we actually need to work on that.
We actually do need to work on that.
Anyway, what's like the guy equivalent of both of those?
Ooh.
Like I know you could whatever, but
Okay.
you could be a guy like I don't care. You could be a guy.
No,
like
you cannot like horses or be a Disney adult if you're a guy.
No.
What is the guy equivalent of that? I mean,
like cars people maybe.
sword people.
No, but like guys who like cars. Is that like horse girls?
Yeah,
I feel like
honestly,
that's more normal and acceptable. It
yeah,
depends
but
on how
I
much they
don't.
can
I don't know
fuck.
if it should be.
Yeah,
Unpopular opinion. I don't. I
don't
low
think
key
so.
judge people that are like obsessed with cars.
Yeah, but are you saying you don't think it should be normal, or you don't think it should be horse girls?
No, I don't think it should be normal.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some people spend way too much money on their cars.
Well, I'm like, yeah,
It's
fix your car, whatever. You know, learn how to fix your car and
Sure.
enjoy cars. But sometimes it starts to become like a Disney adult
yeah,
horse
for
girl
sure.
type thing. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
For sure.
Relax.
When you put like a 8-foot spoiler on a
Or you're
Subaru.
like, don't put your shoes on in my car. Yeah, dude, relax,
It's
relax, honey.
transportation. It's not,
It's
not-
simply transportation.
Yeah.
That's a quote. That's a
But-
quote for the law. It's simply transportation. What's another one?
Yeah, we need like equivalents. Mm-hmm. What's like the opposite equivalent of vegans?
Ooh, like the actual opposite.
No, like what are you equivalent like how they're want to be better but obnoxious? What's like the people who you know.
Are good but are bad?
No,
but want to be
like,
bad?
like smokers, they promote bad habits, you know. I don't know. What's like the opposite of a vegan?
The opposite of vegan is like a
Yeah.
gunslinging cowboy from Texas, right? Who wants
Smoking
to eat meat all day.
cigarettes
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, okay, so you know
But
the game.
you're not talking about the actual opposite of vegan.
Yeah, I meant like the
Personality,
Like if you put them on a
opposite.
spectrum of just people. I don't know. What are like
Vegan-
opposites on
vegan-
very normal and like in the middle? So if I said like, what's the opposite of a teacher? Like there isn't really one because it's like right in the middle of being a normal person, you know. But like,
Yeah.
what's the opposite of an astronaut? Well, probably like a crackhead. You know?
Dude, I know some crackheads are crazy.
Yeah, they're both a little bit crazy, but
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
really crazy productive and one's crazy
It's supposed to go back to the moon,
doing
right?
whatever. I don't know.
Dude, like we said last time,
Here's
enough with the space
Yeah.
exploration. Get
We
us
hate
underwater.
space.
We hate space. Put us underwater, please.
The next story is us drowning. Podcasters drown while chanting "We hate space."
Podcasters drown while trying to explore the ocean. Equivalent.
Hey, let's get in a submarine with a PlayStation controller.
Here's a Game Boy controller.
Same thing.
Oh! Those people, video game people, Sam Blower.
First and last name.
He was on, right? He probably said his first and
Yeah, I
last.
guess we literally just talked about video games. So.
Yes, bro, that was like months ago.
No, I meant like we only talked about video games with Sam.
Oh, right. That's all. Yeah. No, Sam's a good one. Probably.
boy. So you know the game where like maybe you do, maybe you don't. It's like a TikTok trend, but you'll say like
This guy has a girlfriend.
I'll pick a number in my head and then I'll say like days of the week and you guess like, or I guess you pick the topic.
I'll pick the topic,
So,
then you would
yeah.
pick the day, and I would guess the number.
Yeah, and you guess the number. So like, go ahead. What are your days of the week? I got my number.
Days of the week.
Saturday.
8.
9. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's
yeah.
how you do it. Like do that with people. You know, you have that like.
I don't think
Does
it's
that
gonna
make
work.
any
It
sense? No.
makes sense, but I don't think it's good. I think it's too broad of a subject.
Yeah, it will be.
You have to like go within. Within. Look
Well.
within, Drew, and figure it out.
Worth a shot. That's my talking.
All right. I got it. Come up with a topic.
Okay. Okay, if you were like the primary ruler of whatever country you wanted to have, and it's just your island, what's the number one rule you have? Like, what's
I
your
thought we were
first
doing
rule?
the number game.
Oh, well, I didn't know we could. You said come up with the topic.
No, I meant like a topic for the
Oh, well, answer my
Wait,
question first.
number
We'll go
one
back.
rule: if I'm owning
Yeah.
an island, is there other people there too?
Yeah, like you have like 3 million people.
Everybody
on
has
an
to
island,
like me. First rule. Okay. If you like to talk to tomatoes, that's a joke from my
If a squad
VeggieTale
makes
boys.
fun.
I don't know. What's yours?
Like probably, I just ban like bad music. Like you're not allowed to
Oh.
listen to Cardi B
Honestly,
at all.
I
Cardi
agree.
B is not allowed in the country.
government
either.
issued music bans.
Yeah,
Banned.
and that's
Banned.
fine. Freedom
Everybody
of
has
speech, sure. I
You
don't
can say
care
whatever
what
you want.
you
You can say I'm dumb for doing that
You
rule.
cannot sing Cardi B or listen to it in my country.
Okay.
And if you don't like
Okay.
it, leave. Also, rule number 2: I will fly you out of my country if you don't like it.
Free ride out if you don't like the rule. Sorry, guys. But also, it's the best country in the world, so you're gonna want to stay. I can get behind that. Honestly, truly, that's what.
That's my
Honestly,
biggest peeve.
if I wanted to be a dictator type of person, dude, I'm like banning technology. For real.
Or just Amish. So-
No, electricity's fine, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying we're taking our technology back to like 2002, where you can call.
You got like pagers.
Yeah,
get
you
some
can
cell
like watch
phones.
TV. Like there's still a lot to do, but like before the downfall of the iPhone
Yeah.
and the Android users.
I think I would have been fine with technology up to like AI and ChatGPT.
No.
I think anything before that, I didn't really care enough.
I think the issue is
world.
not that the world's worse, like the world's gonna end. It's that the people in the world are just bad. It's bad. I think it's really bad for people. That's what I'm saying. I think like technology is good. It's like being able to call. That's awesome, and all these different things are really cool. But then now, where you're like, it's literally TikTok.
Sure.
Like short form video, I think is
okay, but like
bad.
2012. Okay, you have an Xbox 360, a PlayStation 3.
We can go up a little further.
Your video games are decent and fun enough. Like, sure, you have computers, you have decent. Like, that's fine. Social media is. You have Facebook, I guess. It's popular in 2009.
No.
Like, I'm saying.
I'd say take out. So let's just get rid of social media. Honestly, I don't think. Honestly, to be completely honest with you, there's a few benefits for social media.
Do you mean that honestly?
What?
Do you mean that honestly?
That's it.
Like 3-4 times in a row, yeah.
Honestly, Drew, shut up. Honestly, you're leaving, bro. Dude, you're gonna first fly out of this country. Anyways, honestly, I think that there's not enough good things about social media to justify it. I think there's a few things that are good, but even with those good things have bad parts of them. You know, I can keep up with all my friends, but also I'm like self-consciously judging myself in my life versus their life.
What I would do is just you can't have social media till you're 18.
No, I
think that would be interesting though, because I think it would be a good buffer. Yeah, it'd still have some negative consequences, but you've developed yourself in societal standing, a relative social abilities, and you can use it more responsibly.
Why do we need social media?
What?
What do we need it for?
Why not?
But why?
Social media is funny.
That's that video you're talking about with the 9-year-old saying Bob.
Yeah,
that would be pretty funny.
But no, I disagree. So many funny things.
But there's also funny things not on the internet.
Where?
Joke books.
Pull up a joke book right now.
Dude, your local library, read a book. Come on, it's a joke. I think, but I don't know, like you can be funny.
Sure, but
I don't think that's a justification for it, enough of a justification.
That's why I like my social media.
I like it too because it's funny.
I also like sports videos.
Just watch the sports game.
Yeah, while I'm at work at 5 o'clock in the morning with nothing to do.
Learn to be okay with nothing. True. Put that one on the wall. No, I don't. There's definitely not. I personally.
Honestly or personally?
Personally, as an avid social media user, I'm so against it.
So here's a question: when you throw in words to like start your sentence, like personally, honestly, like all that, what's that word?
Filler word?
No, like not a filler word, but like would it be an adjective?
Adverb.
Is it an adverb? Honestly, is an adverb?
Isn't an adverb a verb with ending in ly?
Well, no. I could say like
because honestly could be a verb. Being honest is honest is a verb in that sentence, right? I'm honest. No, I am is the verb, right?
Because what's honestly is describing the statement,
right? The am is the what's.
So doing. What is the entire?
What? What? How do you even look that up? Grant. In accordance to grammar, what is honestly?
It just say is honestly an adverb.
Okay, is
and it will say no stupid. It's an adjective or whatever.
An adverb. Honestly, adverb and what?
And then they're gonna pull up 19 things on how it can be used as a noun, adjective, verb.
Personally, an adverb. Adverb. No, we'll just look up personally, and then it'll tell us what it is. Personally is...
But it could be like an adjective, because like he said that personally. Or
you take it personally and emotionally.
Personally, right? That would be different than personally.
Okay. What is personally at the start of a sentence? You use personally to emphasize that you're giving your own opinion. Okay, I know what it means. Grammatical word. English help. Okay. Today I went over the word personally. We use it when we want to give our opinion about something. This word is used to emphasize the fact. Most people I know, personally, I don't like it. Okay.
Well,
I
if it's
personally
emphasizing the fact.
Personally, I found living in a small town to be very enjoyable. Right? So that would be the one we're looking for to define. Can be placed. Okay, now tell me what it is. Personally can be
adverb.
Placed in various places in the sentence, at the beginning, in the middle, between the words. I think. Please note that when we put in this word in the middle of the sentence, we put commas around it. I don't care. When talking about it, okay, this guy did not tell me what.
It's an adverb.
We're going adverb.
It's an adverb.
It's an adverb. If you don't like that, what's an adverb though?
Something that describes a verb or a noun.
Would it be then?
Like ly with a noun as an adverb, I think. Quickly. Because it's like a... Wait, hold on. There's like a... Because there's something like to what extent, how many, how much, to what extent. That's all adverbs. So if I say like, that's too many, it's not a subject or a...
What's the adverb there? Too
many. Well, but if it's explaining, we're really stupid. Hey, at least I got below average on my English on my ACT, Wes.
I probably did
not
too.
Like a 31, so...
Dude, I probably did too. I'm not my brothers. I got 24.
What'd you get in your reading, though?
I don't remember. Dude, why would I don't define myself by my ACT scores. Let's talk about that, Drew. Drew is very anti-standardized testing.
Yeah, I am.
I've never been more pro in my entire life, so this will be interesting. All right, why are you against it, Drew?
I think, to sum up a quote, right? If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it'll live its whole life thinking it's stupid, right?
We're not fishes. Right, though? Because all fish can't swim or can't climb trees.
Sure.
So if you judge a fish by its ability to swim, though, then it's a fair judgment.
Sure. But, it depends on your type of fish, though, doesn't it? If I'm Nemo or I'm a shark, like some are going to be faster than others, right? But maybe sharks are better at eating little fish than Nemo is, and Nemo's fast. Like if I'm telling Nemo, hey, you got to eat a shark, and he can't do it, like it's just not his strength. And I think that as complex individuals, we have too many strengths that aren't measured in standardized testing. Now, I also am on the side of everyone is stupid. Like everybody. I don't think that standardized testing is dumb because everyone's smart. I think it's stupid because everyone is stupid. And you can do really well on that test, get a perfect 36, and be a really dumb individual.
Just not smart.
Okay.
Dumb as in...
You don't know how anything in life works. And
right, all you know
you're super entitled and you just know how to do math.
Yeah.
Like if you're an entitled, lazy person who can do math, you're not smart. You're
just an idiot.
Right. So it's just too simplistic. It's like, hey, let's measure all of intelligence. Even psychology talks about having 7 or 11 intelligences depending on what researcher you look at.
Right.
And I don't know. I think it's interesting. Even I don't know. I'm not trying to be some edgy, put me in a box kind of person.
I'm against. I think standardized testing is dumb. I just think I agree with you. It's not a fair way to judge people, but also, how do you, let's say get into college, how do you,
I think a GPA is a lot more helpful than an ACT, because that is consistently putting in work to do something, not getting lucky or unlucky on a test. If I have a 4.0 in high school, I should be able to get into college.
Yeah.
And you want to judge schools like Harvard and stuff, well, you have to look at extracurriculars. Mm-hmm. Am I, valedictorian at this school with this research done with, I don't know. If you look at grad school, it's the same thing. Your GREs don't mean a lot. It's what research did you do, what extracurriculars did you do, and classes you took, Then
why do they even bother with the GRE?
Most colleges got rid of it.
Because it's...
But look at, they got rid of the ACT for 2020. You didn't have to submit it to get into college.
Yeah, you haven't had to submit it actually for a while. I don't think... Most don't require it.
I did in 2019.
No, you did
Yeah.
then, yeah, but
Yeah,
I think
that's what I'm
since
saying.
then
We haven't since then.
no one's really gone back to having to do it. The only thing I actually told my dad that because there's somebody in our family who didn't get the best score. Right. Me. No, my younger sister, whatever, didn't get like the greatest score, but I did neither. You know what I mean? So like whatever. And not that she got like a 12 or something, but just like not enough to get like a ton of good, great financial aid. Right. So because I told him, I said, well, you don't even need like ACT scores anymore for anything. He said, well, yeah, but for like financial aid, they still look at stuff like that too.
I think that's a scam.
I think financial aid is.
I think financial aid is based on money earned. Because I got the max financial aid and I got a 22.
But so, I think some scholarships depends.
You mean
like
scholarships? I think you meant like actual like FAFSA.
Right, no. FAFSA's all money. But like if you were to look at getting scholarships and and everything like that, different things like that. Sure. A lot of them, not all of them. Some are just for money, like money based and things. But a handful of them will be like, all right, well we have like a scholarship for smart kids or whatever, sure. Whatever.
Yeah.
So like I got into BG.
I went to a school with stupid people, so we didn't have those.
I got into BGSU, but my financial aid packet wasn't great. Yeah. Like I got a decent amount from the school, sure. But any extra scholarships I didn't get a lot of because I had mediocre grades.
Dummy.
Because I was a freaking idiot. But now I'm making actually pretty good salary at 20 years old. Don't ask me. Thank you. I make more than Drew.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You do
until next year.
Until next year.
Dummy.
Throw in my overtime, though. See, but you're salaried. So
yeah, I know.
Shut up. Your insurance is 4 times what mine is, so.
How much is, for a family, how much is yours, do you know?
Maybe $230.
$2,000?
No, $230.
Per P?
Paycheck, yeah. Mine by myself was like $115 for the expensive one. So,
how much you buy weekly?
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool. I think college is a scam.
Yeah.
Nowadays. Not for everything.
I think too many people go to college that shouldn't.
That don't
I don't think it should be required.
I think what also it's like a social. Oh, like not as much as it used to be, but I think there is some a sort of social like. Oh, where are you going to college? Oh, you're not okay.
For sure.
Like that's always your first thought.
You better have like but I'm going for blank.
Right.
Like, you can't just.
But I'm going to this trade school. Or I have a job here. And it's not. It's like you're being a bum.
Oh, so you do drugs?
Oh, you doing McDonald's full time? Sorry, McDonald's people that make more than me because you guys do. So forgive me.
I mean, Arby's makes more than I did until last
there was a while
so.
where I would like on my lunch break when I was working at Fresh Counter, I'd pull in somewhere. I'm like, look at the sign like hiring out for this price. I'm like, dude, that's more than I'm like currently making right now.
Yeah.
In my IT job.
Yeah.
That moment, I was like, oh, are you kidding me? Sorry to everybody that wants.
Not really. I mean, good for you at Arby's making $18 an hour. Waffle House making like 24.
Dude,
Waffle House still makes more than I do.
Waffle House at night is crazy. They make bank. I should have done that. Honestly, though, dude, not around Lima. I couldn't work at a Waffle House at night.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about ways to get some extra cash.
They don't pay 24 either here.
No, maybe I'll drive to BG every a couple nights a week and get my night shift in. Dude, you could make a decent amount. How much do you make? Let's say it's 20. It's only like
it's almost $200 a day.
20 bucks. It was like $20 an hour. I
think it was 24. Overnight man. Oh, maybe that's manager. Overnight manager.
I haven't been there at Waffle House. Maybe it's more. We'll say 20 to be safe.
Sure.
As like a cook.
Yeah, $160.
Let's say you work 12 to 7, 8 hours, right? Is that it? 12 hours, 10 hours, 9, 7 hours, 6 hours. Who knows? How many hours is that? 8
if you do 12 to 8.
Okay, so say you work 12 to 8.
Yeah.
$20 times 8, boom.
160.
160. Dang. 160. You work twice a week.
320.
320 times 52. $50.
15,000. Let me look. What, 320 times 52?
Yeah.
16,600.
16,000.
Yeah.
So you make 16,000 extra bucks.
5.
And you take out taxes.
You're still at 14 about. 14,000.
Well, actually,
but you know how hard it is to do overnights 2 days a week and then stay on day shift.
Then you also have to look at your taxes would be higher because you would have your income, your total income would be.
Yeah. Well, I think I'd stay in the same bracket.
I wouldn't.
No.
Combined.
Yeah, you'd go up what? You'd be over 70.
I would be.
Kaylee, you and that.
We're already over 70.
Really?
Yeah.
I forget the numbers you just told me then.
I make
55 and what?
I'm at 55 and she makes 13 something an hour, 13.88 an hour.
That's not over 70.
Yeah.
That's 68. Oh, 13 an hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
13 something an hour, so like 27.
Okay, 26, yeah.
26.
Gross. Who listens to this? Who sits here and is like, wow, I wonder what Wes would make at Waffle House. I really care so much.
Yeah. Today they texted their friends. Today they talked about Waffle House. And they talked about making $20 an hour at Waffle House for like 10 minutes. It was crazy. It was off the hook. What else they talk about? Oh, grammar. Talked about movies. They talked about vendettas. Dude, this podcast is the best. They always have a good topic. Guys.
But guys, we're posting. Okay, this is number 18 of the 28 we should have. Drew, and we posted this week.
This is not our fault. It's their fault for not giving us topics.
We've invited like 6 people to be on this show.
And they all say no.
Any week they want.
We're so open. Any day, any week, anytime.
We always film like Mondays or Tuesdays. We say, you want it on a Thursday night?
Today's
be
a Wednesday.
Here. We'll be here. Is it a Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's Friday for me. I work one more shift and I'm out of here. So
tonight, yeah. Oh, what you could do? I was looking at tickets.
Pickets.
I was looking at tickets to Columbus Blue Jackets game. December 2nd.
Yeah.
It's a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
There's some decent tickets. There's like, you get 130. I think it's either on the ice or behind you, right? One row back.
For which game?
It was against like some throwaway team.
I could probably go like 6 or 7 from the ice for 90. I could probably find one. They're sometimes pretty cheap there.
I was looking.
You just wait.
I was trying to find like a Friday
4
game.
Games in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, Friday's gonna be hard.
Well, a Friday or a Thursday so we could go to a game. You know what I mean? Because you couldn't go any other day.
Yeah.
I couldn't. So that's just the first game I saw that was a Friday. You on tomorrow?
Yeah. It's opening night.
I thought Bryce was going with. Right? Did you give your ticket to Bryce or something? Or to his mom, something like that?
Bryce going with his mom. I'm going with my dad.
Gotcha. I mean, I'll go and sit by the ice and look back at you slums up at the top.
Yeah. Out in 107.
Row 107?
Section 207.
How high is that?
Like the top.
I guess it's opening night. I mean, that's probably pretty expensive. Did you catch the Pens game, or did you watch it, or no?
Like the third period of... I hate the Penguins.
Dude.
Penguins are stupid.
Broke his mug. It was a good game. I mean...
I've decided to give up on all the teams that I thought I liked. I'm not a Browns fan anymore.
Dude, that was fun.
You want to hire Deshaun Watson? I'm not watching.
Dude, I was kind of the con. We're supposed to be good this year. So the rumor mill from the Penguins, from the Pittsburgh newspapers, have been saying that the Penguins are going to be crazy.
Yeah, Eric Carson's a good pickup, but they're like, we blew the lead in the third period 12 times last year. Let's do it again.
You know what that sounds like?
We lost 5-2 to Chicago last year to kick us out of playoffs. Let's go opening night and lose to Chicago again. That's like in the last 4 years we've done that twice. We lost to them 10-1 opening night like 4 years back.
We're up 2-0, weren't we?
Yeah.
2-0 and they got 2. They won 4-0.
And it was halfway through. They put in 3 goals in the second half.
Dude, it sounds like the Ada soccer. Ada high school soccer team.
The classic.
Dude, they tied 8 games last season. And they were up almost every game I went and saw. They had the lead.
The most we had one tie in 3 years of soccer. Maybe
it's crazy.
2 ties in 3 years.
Like every one of their games, there was no blowouts. Like they blew out a few teams, but they were not like destroyed by anyone really. I don't think it was all within like 1 goal, 1 or 2 goals. Even Bluffton was within a couple, right?
2 maybe. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
like it's crazy.
Yeah, one of those is pretty bad. Actually,
For all you people out there who love the high school soccer scene, that's the issue with near the end of the podcast. I just start talking about like our personal lives and like things that only you and I know about.
That's okay. Everyone else does too.
So, guys, all you listeners, I will personally. Okay, here's the deal. If you leave a comment on this video, and our YouTube channel ever gets 5 million subscribers, I will pick a comment on this YouTube video and give you $100.
Okay. How about this?
So comment your topic for next time.
I have a more reasonable
No.
thing. Okay.
No, that was reasonable.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for listening, guys.
So, if anyone comments on this video, we will personally fly you out here
Oh, that's
to
good.
be on the podcast.
Yo!
Okay.
Okay.
And if you're within driving distance, drive yourself over here.
And if your name's DC, we're not gonna fly you out. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. That's the only person that we'd actually have to fly out.
I don't think he's ever listened to this. All right.
This is the one episode. We'll fly you out. We'll put you on the podcast. So leave a comment what you want to do next time. Unless you're Emmy. Maybe Emmy listens. Who knows? We're not, Emmy, I'm sorry I'm not flying you out from where you live. All right. Thank you for listening. I love each and every one of you so much. Drew, that was a joke for the video listeners there. All your listeners want to get that one. You see what I did? All right, Drew, everything to say?
Nope. That's all.
Guys, check out my vlog channel. What's that on vlogs? I know every single one of you that watches this also watches that, but you never know.
Hey, go tell your West Island vloggers to listen to our
I should.
podcast.
I haven't.
That would actually get people.
I haven't released a vlog since we put this out. Where I would. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Peace.